Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. It is so good to have you guys. Today we are doing day 10's posture review, and let me remind you that this posture review is super important for you to get better results out of any of your workouts, because if you can do the best posture, the greatest posture, the correct posture during an exercise, that means that the correct targets, correct muscles are going to be targeted, which means that you're going to burn more calories, you're going to grow that muscle, you're going to get a better workout in the same amount of time compared to if you didn't have the right posture. You're also going to walk away injury free. So this is day number 10 and I'm super proud. We are going to double digits. This is a 30-day challenge for older women. Dummy for this video is my mom. It is so good to have her. I'm so proud of her. She has actually lost 3 kilograms up to now, day 10. Day 10 of exercising. So follow us along from day number 1 in the link below in the comment section. So subscribe as well, that you can get some great feedback and some great education about fitness, because the more you know, the more you can do with it. So we are doing something we call a 10s workout, which we start at 50, then we do 40, 30, 20, 10, and obviously 0. What we did do is that we started off at 50 kettlebell swings, then we 40 push presses or baby throws, then 30 goblet squats, 20 farmer's walks on each side, and then 10 sitting and standing, perhaps the most important exercise of all time for older people, because once you fall or someone else falls, man, you have to get them back up and you have to get back up. So I've got my talking stick, my pointing stick over here, where I'm going to show you exactly the right posture and things. So I'm going to go through this video now on YouTube about day number 8. And I'm busy showing you kettlebell swings. This is how we start. Your knees slightly bent there and the loading phase, and you throw it there up until the shoulder height. You see there? Shoulder height. You make sure that your back is nice and straight at all times. That's what you want to do. Keep it nice and straight. You don't want to squat down with your legs. You're just going to push up your shoulders, and this is just very fast, just to show you that it can be done. So in this video, showing you exactly how to do the kettlebell swing. But that's not the analyst. I'm not analyzing myself. I'm analyzing my mother, and we are looking at it, and you at home should be looking at this to see where she can go wrong. Notice her feet are not facing 100% straight. What else do you notice? Notice that her shoulders are also crouched over. So what she needs to do is that she needs to point her or bring her shoulders back, so that when she's making those swinging, that she's puffing out that chest. This will help her keep that upper back nice and straight, so that she can keep that nice straightness. You can see that she's more bending with her upper back. She needs to be bending more lower down. So mom, you're watching this at home, or you do this at home, you need to be bending more over so that you can get that. And then what's really important, you need to squeeze that glute at the top. Okay, it's very important that you do that posterior chain. What I am doing over here is that when you do have someone at home, you need to hit up against it, and that is good. Power through. I can see that she's getting tired here. You need to do 50 with force. So it's up, and keep looking in front of you. Keep looking in front of you. Otherwise, you're going to get some vertigo. You're going to feel like, whoa, the world is spinning. Enough about that. Yeah, you need to just keep looking in front of you. So you need to power up and then lower it down. So now we're going to be doing a goblet squat. A goblet squat is really cool. This is really good. You're going to be, we're doing push presses. Okay, so this is working those shoulders, and you're going to literally in one fluid motion do a little baby squat and then push the kettlebell up into the air. This is going to work your legs and your shoulders all at once, and this is exactly how it's done. So it's a slight bend in the knee, and then it is up. You're keeping that kettlebell on that chest with a slight bend in the knee. Slight bend up, slight bend up, slight bend up, slight bend up. This is a very important video, so thank you very much for following along. You can also just click that nice subscribe button so that you can know exactly how to exercise properly, because wow, it's just so good when you can exercise. Now watch that when you do catch your kettlebell, when you're doing a push press, that you don't lower it to lower than your chest. Okay, don't lower it to lower than your chest, because you're going to hurt your back. So here we are busy pushing up. So now let's analyze my mom, because that's what this posture is all about. I'm not analyzing my posture, but let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. You see there, that's awfully fast, right? You notice the legs, they bend in slightly there. That is a sign of weaker glute muscles. So that will improve as time goes on. So that is actually quite a nice posture from my mom. Now what she needs to work on, no, that's actually quite nice. Still the knees that are bending slightly inward, what you need to do, you need to keep those knees pointing outwards or push them away from each other so you can get that nice straight line, protecting your joints, making sure that you can grow the muscles that you do need to without injury. See there again, it buckled in. You don't want to buckle it in, you want to keep those feet pointed straight as well. They're a little bit out to the sides. You need to keep them nice and straight, and you need to, there you go, push those knees outward. That's exactly what I try to do here. You push up to over your knee, above your head, and then down to your chest. Well done, Mom. That was a great one. The next exercise that we're going to do 30 goblet squats. Now, a goblet squats, you're literally holding the kettlebell like a goblet. There it is, right? So it's on the handles like that. And you put that kettlebell rested on your chest, okay? You want to puff out your chest. You want to have your legs nice and wide. You're going to have it at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, okay? Nice and wide, even wider than this Hein. Thank you for that correction. Wider, check that, you need down, and then squeeze when it's up there. Squeeze when it's up there. Nice and low and squeeze. It is not a race. I know that this is very fast-paced. I know that I'm very excited, and I know I'm all energetic, but you need to slow down. Speed is not the aim of the game. It's not the name of the game, right? So you're holding it here on your chest. Ladies, you've got some breasts. So that means that you can put it as a nice little cup there. You can just rest it there on your chest, and that should actually feel quite cool. And you're going to rest it just on there. Fantastic. Notice her knees also still bending slightly inwards, okay? But you want to get nice and lower down, working on that mobility. And then when you're up there, you want to squeeze when you're all the way up there. Squeeze, there you go. And remember to smile when you're exercising, okay? You don't want to go through exercise without smiling. So while you're busy looking at this, I need you to analyze that posture, right? You notice that she's bending forward a bit. That is not good. You don't want to be bending forward when you're doing these sort of squats with a weight in front of you, right? Because you need to be keeping that back straight. Notice that it's nice and straight. Notice that straight back. There you go. Let me actually do that. Notice that it is nice and straight compared to that. That is skew. That is skew. There you go. Oh, look at that. What a correction. Straight back. Straight back. That is why you keep that on your chest. There you go. You keep it on your chest so that you can have a nice straight back. Good posture. Minimal muscle injury. Maximum gain. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now we're going to be doing 20 farmer's walks. Farmer's walks is actually one of my favorite exercises to do with kettlebells, actually. It really gets the heart rate up. My mom did struggle with this farmer's walks, actually, when I first introduced it to her, because it got the heart rate up so much. So what is important here with a farmer's walk is that you engage your abs and you keep a nice straight line. Have a look at that. That is like a nice straight line from head to toe. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. So that is what you need to do. You need to hold your core nice and tight, and then you need to bring those knees up to your chest. Down, up, down, up. Fantastic. Just like that, so that you can work on that counterbalance, so that you can get the results. Improve your balance as well. So that is really exciting. Let's get started and let's review. Let's review my mom's posture. Thank you very much for following along with the video. All right, notice her chest is moving a little bit, but this is good. I would say that she's a little bit out of control here. All right, slow down the movements, okay? Make sure that with whatever movement you do, it is with control. But otherwise, I actually see this is quite nice. You can see there that she is quite straight. There you go, quite straight, which is actually really good. I can't fault my mom too much on this one. Just need to make sure that your stomach is engaged, that you need to be pulling it out. Just watch that you're not, going like moving your hips. You want to puff out that chest, shoulders to the back. Keep it nice and solid. Because with every exercise you do, You need to do it with control. I'll say that again. With every exercise you do, you need to do it with control. So whatever exercise you are doing, you need to do it with control. Otherwise, you are not going to get the maximum benefit. Your muscle is not going to respond the way that it needs to respond, because muscles adapt to a situation, and you need to do it with control. Now, we're going to move on to the most important move in the world for older people. This is how to get down onto the floor. Lower down deep squat, get one of those hands, the right hand, put it back on the floor, extend your right leg and then your left leg. You're done, now you're on the floor. Bring back that left leg, bring back that right hand at the same time, lifting up with your right hand. Then you're up, then you're down, then you're down, leg, hand. And I'm going to be doing this for a while, and I actually had very much fun doing this. One of my most favorite things to do at home is literally primal movements, where I am on the floor and I am standing up, and it's probably get up 100 times a day, and it is just so good. So I'm busy teaching that to my mom, and she actually commented with she and a bunch of friends sitting at the park run on Saturday. They couldn't get up off the floor as easy as what she can now. And on day 1, my mom struggled to get up off the floor, but now by day 10, let us examine this. Let's look at her posture, because this is also a really, really interesting thing to do it. So let's start there. 4, 3, let's go. 2 and 1. You can see that she's ready like a good old racehorse. There you go. Left foot down, down. Fantastic. There, down, up. Notice her feet, okay? Look at her heels are still off the floor. That means that she's still not flexible. It means that she will have to do some more stretching exercises. A great one is just as easy. It's just touching your toes. You can lay on your bed, go down, touch your toes. If you're standing, you can touch your toes. Okay, so that is one thing that she is faulted. And I did correct her maybe in the second round or maybe a little bit later in the video. But that getting up, you need to push your hips back as much as you can so that you can keep those heels on the floor, because you don't want to lift up with that angle. You want to be keeping that down. And that's what I'm busy showing now, is this correction that we're making there. Much better. Did you notice that? Heels on the floor. Watch my mom, don't watch me. Right, up on the floor. And now we're going down, 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 down. Heels up. Okay, still a little bit, but that's some inflexibility coming. Can't really falter too much on that. When you do go down with sitting and standing, don't fall back. Do it with control, because do everything with control. Okay, so this was day number 10's posture review, and I'm really proud of my mom for doing a day number 10. That is actually really incredible. So this is the screenshot. Take a screenshot of this, because you will be able to do your workout now that you know exactly how to do the kettlebell swings to perfection. You know how to do a push press to perfection. You know how to do goblet squats to perfection. You know how to do farmer's walks, and you know exactly, boom, high five. You know exactly how to do sitting and standing. So I'm really proud of the results that we are getting. If you want to get results, and if you don't really like to go to the gym, then just follow the YouTube channel, because this is a home workout. Look at where we are. We've got a little rug there. We've got kettlebells that are super cheap that you can buy. It is literally in the living room. It is quite a nice little cool area. So subscribe to the video. Thank you very much for following along. I'd love it if you can comment along. Thank you very much for showing support with all the video likes and all those lovely things. But that is it from me from today's video. We are going to continue with some other really cool content to go, but follow along from day 1 so that you can also get fit. I mean, wow, in a month lose 3 kgs. That's what my mom did. And watch my nutritional guidelines. So just subscribe to the channel, because there's so much more good content coming. Also just better microphone stuff. Still haven't found a microphone. Don't know why it's so difficult to find it. But anyway, it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Ciao, bye-bye.